Hey mountain friends, how's everybody doing? I am getting ready to make this feller's favorite.
Rolls, yeast rolls.
Yeast rolls, dinner rolls, hot rolls, lunch lady rolls. Now, I actually learned to make them when I worked in the cafeteria. In my 20s, I actually worked in the cafeteria for a little bit, and I watched them make them. And I always wanted to make them. I never got these growing up. We just made like bread, like biscuits and cornbread. We didn't make homemade bread, but we got them in school.
We got out of the store in the cardboard box.
We used to buy them. Yeah, we got them in school, and I loved them. And so when I started working at the school and watching them make them, I just started learning to make rolls myself. So I've been making them for a good long time.
Not long enough.
Yeah, not long enough. About over 25 years. We've been married 31 years, but anyway, I've been making them a pretty long time.
You ain't old enough to be married 31. Look at you, you're fine.
I don't know, I got married when I was 10, I guess.
Oh God, that makes
Just
me
kidding.
look bad.
Just kidding. All right, so I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna need. Watch it,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm shaking the thing.
Make the camera be. So I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna need for these rolls. I make these every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, and in between, probably one of my most requested things by the family. They want my rolls.
Next to dirt pudding.
Yeah, dirt pudding, cornbread dressing, chicken dumplings.
Yeah, you have several favorites.
Yeah. Anyway, but I tell you, I like Hudson cream flour. You're gonna need all-purpose flour. I like the all-purpose Hudson cream flour for these rolls. They make the best rolls, as Mommy would say. It's the best flour ever was. In Kentucky, it's often pronounced flour instead of flour. I say flour. Every now and then I'll say flour if I'm not paying attention. But I'm going to tell you what you're going to need for these rolls, okay? You're going to need a packet of Flashman's yeast. And I think if you got it in a jar, you would need like a 2 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. This is Flashman's active dry yeast. What else is on there, Dad?
Let's see. Teaspoon of sugar.
3 tablespoons of sugar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I see.
Yeah, 3 tablespoons of sugar.
3/4 cup hot milk.
Okay. Actually, it's a cup of hot milk. Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. Cup of hot milk. I warm mine up in the microwave, okay, for about a minute. And that helps get it warm. You don't want it too hot. It will kill the yeast. What's next?
3 tablespoons of butter.
3 tablespoons of butter. Put your warm.
I got that one right.
Put your room temperature butter in with your milk while you heat it up, and it melts. So, and I use salted butter.
All right, then you need 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Yeah, 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Then you need to beat 1 egg.
And an egg, okay. And you're going to need an egg. And I already got my egg out here. You don't want it room temperature.
And add in 2 to 3 cups of that fancy flour.
2 to 3 cups. It ain't fancy. It's just flour.
Flour.
Yeah, flour. Yeah, 2 to 3 cups of
grab my
flour.
coffee.
And then you'll need a little more when you need the dough out. But anyway, these.
And a cup of black coffee.
Yeah, he's got some coffee. But these here are a hit. I'm telling you, family love them. You can use this recipe for pizza doughs, cinnamon rolls. You can make a homemade fried donut.
I'll tell you what, y'all, the cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, I've made cinnamon rolls. I've done some videos for y'all. And I've done this video, but I just want to redo it because I get a lot of requests for this. And a lot of people send me pictures. They've made these rolls and they really like them. But I just wanted to redo them because it's Thanksgiving, 2 days before Thanksgiving. And I'm getting ready to make them. I just figured I'd do another video for y'all. So it's been a year since I started Mountain Cooking with Missy, and we're just excited. Almost 150,000 followers.
That is amazing.
So, all right. So let's get started making these rolls.
Y'all have fun.
All right, guys. So now I'm going to get started making the rolls. Now, I heated up the milk in the microwave. Okay, it's warm. I put my butter in there, as I said before. I put my sugar and the salt all in here, okay? And I'm going to put my yeast sprinkle it right on top of this milk. and I'm gonna let it just sit there for about 5 minutes to give the yeast time to activate. So what I do is just kind of swirl it around a little bit. And after about 5 minutes, you're gonna see some bubbles start to form, and that's a good sign that your yeast is good and it didn't, and it's active, and it's gonna let your yeast rolls rise really good. So we'll let that set for about 5 minutes. All right, y'all, so this yeast is ready, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and pour the yeast and the milk mixture in my big bowl here. I'm gonna add my egg in. And you just wanna beat that. You're gonna beat it really good till the egg's nice and mixed in. And give it a few good whisks. Smell that yeast already. Smells so good. Now I'm going to do 2 cups of flour to start off. Just going to stir that around. Till it's just mixed. And it's already pretty. Yeah, so I'm not going to add any more. So it took about 2 cups for me. You can add a little more if you want, if you need to, but you shouldn't need no more. You'll need some extra flour though when you get ready to roll these out, to knead them out. So now what you're going to do is, these are mixed. Now you can easily double this recipe. You're going to need to make a lot. Go ahead and double it, even triple it if you want, because once you let them rise the first time, when you roll them out to make into balls to make your rolls, if you don't want to bake them, you don't have to. You can stick them right. If you're going to bake them maybe the next day, just put them in the refrigerator, take them out a few hours, probably a couple hours before you're ready to bake them, and let them come to room temperature and then let them raise, okay? Or you can put them in the freezer. You can put them in the freezer at that point, seal them really good, put them in a container and seal them up really good, stick them in the freezer, and bring them out and let them thaw and come to room temperature, and they'll raise up, and you can bake them just like that. So you can make these ahead of time really easy. So now that's what it's going to look like. It's just a thick dough right here. I'm going to cover this and let it rise for about an hour. Then when we come back, we will get it out and make our rolls. All right, y'all, it's been about an hour, and you can see that dough is very puffy, and you do that right there, and you can make a dent in it with your fingers. It's ready, and that's a good sign. So all you're going to do now is just put you a little flour, about another cup, down right here on your surface. And you're going to, what I do, I just take my hands, flour them a little bit, and I just rake this dough out, just like that. Get the rest of it. Yeah, it's super sticky, so, and now you're just going to knead it like this. What I do is just turn it to get some flour on it, pat it down, bring it toward me, fold it over, fold it over, fold it over, bring it toward me again, keep flour underneath it. you're kneading some more of this flour in here, okay? Until it's kind of really smooth. It only takes, you only do this for about maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Bring it towards you. Fold it over, fold it over. This is how I've always done mine. And just do it like this. And this is, it's about ready, so it didn't take long. So now it's like a little smooth, it's smooth dough, and it stays together like that, so it's ready to pinch off. Now what I do, I'm gonna pinch mine off and put mine in my big buttered 12-inch Big Mama cast iron skillet. That's what I call it, my Big Mama skillet. So I'm going to pinch them off. So this is how I do it. I just kind of just pinch them a little bit like that right there. Won't take, they don't have to be huge because they're going to raise and double in size. And I just throw them down in my skillet like that right there. Pinch them off. And tuck them in, pinch underneath like you would a little bat, like a little bundle or something, and pinch underneath them. You're just going to place them in your skillet next to each other. And you can make them big as you want. But this right here they turn out pretty good when you make them about that size right there. That's about 1.5 inches in diameter. I'm just going to keep pinching these out and get them in my skillet. Now look, our rolls are doubled in size, so they're ready to be baked. My oven is preheated at 450. You gotta bake these hot and fast. Takes them about 10 or 15 minutes. I did butter the bottom of my skillet, and so just keep an eye on them. But you want them baked hot and fast, like I said, and you bake them until they start to get golden brown on the top. If you want to put them under the roller a little bit to get them extra brown, you can. Sometimes I do that, but the oven is preheated at 450. They're going to go in there for about 15 minutes, and keep an eye on them. Don't overbake them. And can't wait for you guys to see these delicious rolls. And when they come out, I'm going to brush them with a little bit of salted butter.
Just wanted to get that big one in the middle.
All right, y'all. Look here at these rolls. Somebody's ready.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
I'm just going to brush them with some salted butter. They just come out of the oven. Now, mine baked in about 8 minutes because I have a convection oven. If you have a convection oven, they'll bake faster. And I'm just going to give them a good brushing of this butter and let it melt. All right, this is like the watering hole. These rolls just come out of the oven, and look here. These two's already, look here, let me show you how they're fluffy. Look at that. Light as a feather. That's what you want. And we like salted butter on them.
I woke up just to eat this.
What are you looking for?
Honey.
Oh, right there in front of you.
I want sour.
Oh, he's gonna put, yeah. So Kenzie's gonna cut into hers. Gotta make sure you get.
I just use a ton of butter. I like honey on it.
She likes a lot of butter. We like salted butter on these rolls, y'all.
Gotta use salt.
Now, I'm gonna tell you, if you're gonna feed a lot of people, double the recipe, okay? Make sure you double the recipe. Even triple it if you want to. You can always freeze them.
They'll get it, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna have a lot to freeze, trust me.
And so Kenzie's gonna, Daddy's turning into his.
Yes, I am.
They're hot, hotter than a $2 pistol, as they say.
They're very warm.
Now
Check
he's
this out,
gonna
y'all.
put,
Yeah.
he's putting some Willie Brooks Farm honey on his.
Ooh, I actually want some of that.
Ooh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord, for this roll. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hot out of the oven.
Hot out of the oven.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
Daddy approves.
I'll have to eat another one to make sure.
I know she approves. There, she's putting the honey on hers.
Oh, my goodness.
The sourwood.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Y'all, the sourwood honey from Willie Brooks Farms is the best on these rolls. It's buttery.
Rolls up.
I will be dropping the link to their honey. They have the best honey, y'all. It's organic, right out of the Blowing Rock, North Carolina. And sourwood honey is only found in the Appalachian Mountains, by the way.
Look at that gold.
Yeah. So,
Liquid gold.
So good, guys.
yeah. And it's very sought after. So Willie Brooks Farms has the best honey. I will be dropping the link. You can get an extra 10% off when you use my code Missy10. And that way when you hear me.
We won't let her in here.
That way if you use my code Missy10, you get an extra 10% off. But y'all, the sourwood is good. You can also make honey butter. I've done that before. I've done a video. I've made whipped honey butter. Better than the Roadhouse butter. Hands down.
Man,
Yeah, much better. And so, like I say, every biscuit, every roll needs some honey. And they have wildflower honey. They have mountain wildflower honey. Foothills wildflower honey. This is the sourwood, which is our fave. Our fave. And y'all, can't go wrong on a biscuit or a roll. And I will...
Thinking about which one I want.
Yeah, so go check them out. Support small businesses this year. I mean, help people out. I mean, these are small business. Kathy and Jeffrey Garrett, they're awesome folks, good friends of mine, and y'all have some of the best honey. Great
And
gifts.
they have an amazing restaurant if y'all are around that area.
Willie Brooks Barbecue Restaurant.
It's
And
so good.
yes, yeah, that red velvet cake recipe that I made not too long ago. Miss Kathy shared that with me, and y'all, so yeah, get you some honey.
Give me the top, Ken.
Yeah, if you
Oh.
make, they're
Well,
gonna fight.
I don't want to eat a whole one, but
And
Yeah,
at the bottom.
they're gonna see that. Yeah, they're gonna fight. Now you can take this recipe. You can make pizza dough out of it. You can make donuts out
I
of
was gonna
it.
say donuts.
Yeah,
Hint, hint.
hint, hint, donuts. Yeah, more butter. You just dropped more butter. So yeah, as you see, this is why these are one of the most popular.
Look, y'all, there's just 2 of us eating them.
Yeah, look how they put a big dent in them.
Could you imagine a full family on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I make like double batch, actually triple batch
And they're
for
all
Thanksgiving.
gone. None come home.
They're really good the next day for ham sandwiches. We're gonna be making a ham, and I'm gonna be doing a video of ham glaze. And yes, the next day with some ham on these. Yeah,
I put
good
mashed
old-
potatoes on mine.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes, turkey, corn.
She
chicken,
packed, yeah.
dumplings.
She just makes, she makes a big sandwich out of them. So I hope y'all make these. If you do, I will be putting the recipe in the comments, and try them out. And y'all, you can't go back. I need one. Give me just a. I haven't got to eat one. I want some of that honey. Lordy mercy.
liquid gold.
Yeah.
That
Liquid
honey, you can eat it.
It makes me
right,
proud that sourwood honey is only found in the Appalachian Mountains.
So are you.
I'm an Appalachian. Yeah, I'm only found in that. I was born and raised in the Appalachian Mountains of Kentucky.
Proud hillbilly.
So it makes me really proud that this sourwood honey is sought after all over the world just for that right there. Lordy mercy.
Well, y'all need to pack them up because I got to take him to work with him.
Do you really?
I'm just going to take them to work with him for some of the fellers he works with, so if they get any left.
There won't be any left, I assure you that.
Yeah, that'd be good for him. So, yeah, his fellers at work will love these. So.
Bless their heart.
Yeah,
Bless
we're
their
having a
hearts.
big dinner tonight.
So, all right, guys, gonna go. I'm putting the link to Willie Brooks Farms honey in the caption. I'll also drop it in the comments for y'all. Make sure you use my code, all capitals in my SSY, the number 10 at checkout, and that way you can get an extra 10% off. So, Hope y'all make these here rolls because I
Y'all gotta let us know.
yeah, and a lot of you been making these and you've been sharing them. I appreciate it. Tag me with the @ Mountain Cooking with Missy. Oh, and another thing you can do with these rolls, you can turn them into garlic rolls, like garlic butter rolls. Get you some melted butter, some minced garlic, some parsley. Use salted butter and blend that together and brush these rolls with that melted garlic butter. This would be really good with Italian.
Or you could tie them in knots.
Yeah,
Into
you can make
knots.
garlic knots.
I think
But
you've done
it'd be good just to brush them with that garlic. That pasta bake that I made the other day. Ooh, yeah. Because we like these rolls not with just Thanksgiving dinner. They're good
Just by themselves.
with meatloaf dinner by themselves. They're good with pasta dinners
They're
too.
good with breakfast. I
Yeah.
love them with fried apples.
Yeah, they're good with breakfast. They're really good. I like them with like Italian, like
They're good with
a good
They're
Italian
really good with
dinner.
spaghetti.
Fettuccine, Alfredo, yum, chicken parmesan, whatever you got.
So good. Guys.
Yeah. All right, guys. Love y'all. Thank y'all for watching Mountain Cooking with Missy. Hope y'all make these for your holidays and in between. So, where it's nothing fancy,
Just good.
just good eating. Bye, guys.